Hi, I'm Abegail Mesa. I'm from Church of God World Missions, Philippines. And I'm going to tell you what God has done in my life. I'm a daughter of both missionary pastors. And basically our family is that kind of family that is very close to the vision of God. And that is to advance the kingdom of our Lord Jesus Christ. But everything changed when my father died when I was 12. The cause of his death was over fatigue. He preached, he prayed, and he died. When I knew that the cause of his death was over fatigue, I started to be so angry with the church. I started to be so angry with all the born-again Christians because I was thinking that they killed my father. And starting when I was 12, I became so addicted with pornography because I was trying to look for that love. And I was trying to blame the church. And because of that, at the age of 16, I started to smoke and to drink and have relationships with men and women, hundreds of them. At the age of 17, I started to use illegal substances. Name it, I had it. But everything changed. I thought I was coming back to the Lord when I became a victim of gang rape when I was 19. I tried to get back, but the enemy crept in, and the enemy instilled into my mind that, no, you're messed up, so you better continue. At the age of 19, I became a prostitute. I entered escort service. And at the age of 21, I felt again I was coming back to the Lord when I had a disease called syphilis, stage before AIDS, because of me being a prostitute. But you know what? When I learned that I had that kind of disease, I started to decide to kill myself. I committed suicide for 3 times, but I failed. Successfully failed committing suicide. And but still, I was so angry with the church for what they've done. So I was so boastful. I was so content with what is happening to my life that I can live. I thought I can live without Christ. So I entered fraternities. I entered gangs, and I had a lot of criminal cases. And because of that, I started also to plot how to kill my mom and my brother, because I cannot afford to accept that they have chosen the ministry. Even the ministry killed my father. But the Lord said, that's enough. That's enough. At the age of 23, they found me clinically dead. They found me not breathing anymore. And I found myself not in heaven, but in hell. The Lord allowed me to see myself in hell. And the Lord allowed me to find that one true love in hell. I was shouting out loud to the Lord, Lord, one last chance, one last chance. If you're going to give back my life, I promise to you that you will use this mightily and effective up to my old age. You know what happened? The Lord came to my rescue. 4 to 6 hours later, I breathed in again. And because of that, I realized that everyone has a story to tell. Your story is different from my story, but everyone has a story to tell. Probably you don't like your story, but you know what? Better listen to this. That your story is important to God. Just as how God restored my life and brought back my life from hell, I believe that my story, your story is important to God. But if you are in a state right now, in a condition right now where you feel that if my story is important to God, then why my life is like this? This is the perfect gift that God can give to you today. If you don't like your story anymore, you're messing around, and you want to have a new one. Therefore, Jesus is about to change your story. My doctor cannot give back my life. The people around me cannot give back my life. But only Jesus Christ and our Lord can give back that dead life, that dead person from hell into a new one. Jesus is about to change your story the way He changed my story. Thank you so much. God bless us all.